What if humanoid robots are now ready to take over the world? What if we get an SUV from PlayStation manufacturer Sony? These are the reasons why people love CES, and the world's greatest consumer electronics show is at its day 3, and we're still as excited as day 1 because there are so many devices and concepts being showcased at CES, and we got some of the best ones out there from day 3 of CES 2022. So you need to stick till the end of the video to find out what we have for you. But before we begin, you're watching Robot Future. We also have a series of videos planned for CES 2022. So if that's something that interests you, now's the time to be a part of this community by subscribing to our channel for more content just like this one. And turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. With all that done, let's get started. 5. Deep Robotics Zhu Ying Light 2 Robot Dog. There are people who are into cats, and then there are people into dogs. But we don't know how many people are actually into robot dogs. Despite your differences in opinion, robot dogs are cute, and we have a company named Deep Robotics that exhibited their intelligent quadruped robot Zhu Ying Light 2 and its partner Alesis at CES 2022. This robot happens to be the second generation robot dog created by Deep Robotics, mainly for scientific research, institutions, universities, and for those technology enthusiasts out there. The newer generation comes with greatly improved motion control capabilities along with a much enhanced intelligent interactive experience compared to its predecessors. So what exactly is so special about this Zhu Ying Light 2? Well, this comes with flexible motion control, as demonstrated during the event with multiple motion modes, which includes fast walking, running, crawling, and a continuous black backflip and side flip. You also get intelligent perception with this robot, and this happens to be one of the very few robotic dogs in the world to come to be equipped with professional-grade laser and intelligent visual perception systems, and this one is also the first robot series in China to realize autonomous navigation, which is interesting. The robot dog also demonstrated several of its intelligent perceptual capabilities, including human tracking, automated obscure wardens, and voice interaction, which is interesting as well. Deep Robotics' portfolio also includes other Zhu Ying series robots like Zhu Ying Mini, Zhu Ying, and Zhu Ying X20. 4. Cake, but not the kind of cake you think. Cake, for those of you who don't know, happens to be a Swedish manufacturer of award-winning electric motorcycles and scooters, and right now in CES, Cake is showcasing their newest range of electric scooters and bikes, which happens to be the Work Series. And this is the first time the company will be featuring its Work series of machines in the United States, and the company is hoping that the innovative and practical functionality of their lineup of electric motorcycles and scooters will be well received in the US market. Cake also announced a number of improvements that take advantage of the connectivity capabilities of their bikes. Individual riders will benefit from the RideCake mobile apps, improving the capability of these bikes, while professional fleet managers will be able to monitor and control their vehicles throughout fleet management systems. The founder and CEO of Cake, Stefan Ederborn, said that the Work series offers the immediate potential of moving last-mile deliveries and mobile workforces away from traditional solutions for urban transportation, which will then clearly exceed the efficiency of both cars and bicycles in the coming future, and this will by far be very important in speeding up the goal towards zero-emission society. 3. World's first modular desktop. Well, sort of. Razer is a brand that is no stranger to wild CES prototypes, and this year is also no exception. During CES 2022, Razer, the company behind so many innovative gaming products, showcased their Project Sophia, which happens to be the world's first modular gaming desk concept. This concept is all about turning your back into a modular computer. The desk is designed to feature 13 different swappable module slots where users can add in a wide variety of modules, which includes temperature readouts, touchscreen application launches, dedicated chat and calendar displays, wireless key chargers, a mug heater, pen tablets, audio mixers, CPU and GPU monitors, and much more. If you're a streamer, then you would definitely need the ability to snap more powerful speakers, microphones, and cameras for streaming, and you might also require extra displays to monitor your streaming activity. You get the idea. Unlike a traditional tower with all the PC components here, the major PC components are built into the desk and can be configured the way you like because of the modular nature of Project Sophia. 2. Electric vehicles. Right now, electric vehicles, especially from Tesla, are one of the major applications of artificial intelligence, so you could say that these are semi-sentient robots on wheels. At least Elon Musk thinks that way, but it looks like even CES is changing because electric cars are the new trending gadgets. Sony, which happens to be a company that is famous for making movies and PlayStation gaming devices, is now into electric vehicles because they showcased a concept SUV at CES. Well, anybody could do a concept car, but cars are getting so advanced that anybody, especially Sony, thinks they can build one too, and there are even more rumors that Apple might be building one as well. The car industry traditionally generates lower profit margins than many other tech businesses, and Sony right now is an example of a non-automotive company using CES to promote their ambitious transition to making electric vehicles. Even General Motors introduced their electric Chevy Silverado because trucks account for about 20% of all new car sales in America. The electric Silverado will be arriving by early 2023, but Ford, Tesla, and Rivian Automotive will definitely have their pickup trucks on the US roads by 2022. Even semiconductor companies are also focusing on cars because we have chip giant Intel talking about the automotive self-driving unit Mobileye, and Mobileye took a good portion of Intel's presentation during CES. Mobileye makes cameras, chips, and software that enables driver assistance functions such as lane keeping and adaptive cruise control. Even Qualcomm is talking about cars because the company is working with car companies like Volvo and General Motors, and it looks like car companies are now being tech companies and vice versa, which is good news, right? Number 1. Ameca, the next generation humanoid robot. A humanoid robot that actually looks like a human with all these facial expressions used to be a thing of science fiction, but it looks like this is not the case because this year at CES we have Ameca, which happens to be the next generation humanoid robot. If you've been on the internet, you might have seen this robot before because this humanoid robot went viral way back in 2021. The robot now has its first contact with the general public at CES 2022, and those who participated in the event did get a chance to interact with Ameca. This robot was designed by British startup Engineered Arts, and the Ameca found great social media success with all the facial expressions similar to what humans are capable of. The robot head is made up of translucent plastic skull and gray skin, which is the only reminder that this is not a human but a machine. The facial expressions were some of the most realistic we've seen in a humanoid robot so far, and it looks like maybe Tesla needs to take some notes for their own Tesla bot from the Ameca. Even Elon Musk is very much excited about this robot because of all the facial features that the robot is able to do. Marquise Brownlee from the famous MKBHD channel tweeted that it's just a bunch of actuators and motors with rubber stretched over them to stimulate facial movements. Everything is just pre-programmed and it's all for research, but Marquise clearly knows that things are about to change with this humanoid robot, as this is by far the closest thing we witnessed in the movie I, Robot, and in the future we could expect more robots just like this, mainly for entertainment purpose, and might even replace humans in certain repetitive and boring tasks. Let's hope that these robots don't take over the human race, but with the advancement in artificial intelligence, it's very likely that robots may take over our planet someday. Right now, the only hope that we have with robots like Ameca not taking over the world directly links to the company's statement that Ameca wouldn't be a part of your life, and it would take about 10 years before a robot like Ameca could walk among us as a service robot. Right now, it's just a humanoid version of Siri with facial expressions, which is not bad, right? And that's a wrap for today's video. Which other products did you find exciting? Do let us know by leaving a comment down below because we'd love to hear from y'all. Also, consider subscribing to our channel for more CES related content just like this one, and turn on post notifications so you'd get notified whenever we upload a brand new video. Alright, so that's about it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and we'll meet again in the very next video. So stay tuned for all the CES 2022 updates.